Hey guys, welcome back to my channel featuring Brave Frontier. This is Sir BB Shark, and sorry if I'm a little quiet because I'm doing this voiceover. Well, my whole entire family's asleep. It's nighttime, but I couldn't wait to edit this video, so I'm doing it now. So here's my squad setup and all the spheres and whatnot. Alright, so first thing I did was Fujin Medina, so we can get that BC when attack buff, and she fills everybody up for starters, just to kick things off. And the first thing we gotta do is push Xi Jing to 90% to spawn the first Faye. Alright, so now, first phase here. Second thing we gotta do, we gotta push Xi Jing to 80% to spawn the two Bosdils, the bombs, and a shield will appear on Xi Jing. And you have to also do that while cutting down Faye's HP, but you can't kill. Don't allow Faye's HP to drop below 20%. You don't want Faye to suicide. And while that's going on, I'm gonna give you guys a quick squad breakdown. So I brought Diana for her. Basically, for this trial, you also need to bring units that have useful BBs, not just useful SPBs. Diana allows you to get that BC when attacked on BB while not doing any damage. Sometimes you gotta not hit anything sometimes. Alright, so we got the two Bosdils out. So now, what we gotta do is kill the Faye. 3 turns. In 3 turns after the bombs appear, I think, yeah. So that was the first turn they appeared. Here's the second turn. And here's where we gotta kill Faye. This next turn coming up right here. And doing this will bypass the depraved punishment, and she'll do demonic atrocity instead, so you can avoid the leader skill lock. So now we're gonna onto the next thing on the docket. We gotta push Xi Jing to 70% to start the 2 turns of Soul Siphon. Alright, so back to the squad breakdown. Diana gives you that BC when attacked on BB, useful without attacking, and then Griel's there for her leader skill and her BC and HC drops. Rize is there to nuke Faye and help nuke Jing. Alright, so she did the Soul Siphon, so I'm activating Medina's UBB. And we gotta activate Gra here, then Medina, and then raise it to nuke, and then we'll get past the Soul Extinguish onto the second Faye. At 60% is when the second Faye appears. Basically do the same thing. Whittle down Faye's HP, but don't let them drop below 20%. And this time we gotta push Xi Jing to 50% HP to spawn the Bosdils again. And basically we're gonna do the same thing. Once the Bosdils appear, 3 turns later, kill Faye off. So you really gotta manage HPs here. It's really tough. Alright, so back to the squad breakdown. Rize for nuking. Her BB is very versatile. It's very underrated, even though it's single. The beauty of it is it's single target, which saved me so much in this trial. She helped target like Faye when I needed to, target Jing when I needed to, and her heal over time just helped out a lot. Later in the trial, like way later, like when Jing's at 30% HP. Alright, so Medina is there for the UBB, 500% mod buff to your BB. She also helps fill BB gauges. And she also has the BC when attacked buff on her SBB. Gra's there for light and dark and his leader skill. And Alimo's there because she's the fastest filling mitigator. And we need to mitigate a lot. Almost every turn. Later. So there we go again. Killed Faye on the 3rd turn. We avoid Depraved Punishment. So now we gotta push Jing to 40% to start the next Soul Siphon casts. This time she casts them 3 times in a row instead of only 2 times before the Soul Extinguish. But you can nuke her. I usually activate Medina UBB or Medina Overdrive on the first Soul Siphon that I see, and then I nuke her right after that when Medina gets full HP. Another thing I forgot to mention, during I counted turns. It was really crazy. I was counting turns to make sure every 4th turn I guarded. When a Malignant Wave happened, just guard. There's no point in using your wasting your BBs and SBBs because she'll just wipe them away. So just guard. So yeah, every time a Malignant Wave turn comes up, I just guarded. Don't even mitigate. Unless you need to heal. Unless you need to heal, then you need to use a Limo. Then guard everybody else. So now the 3rd phase here. We got this one. I had a really hard time with this Faye. I took a kind of defensive setup here, with both my leaders being HP. Usually the staple here would be the 2 recommended leaders are Gra and Raga. Raga for the damage. You kind of have to take an offensive, more aggressive approach here on the 3rd Faye. And my setup here kind of hurt me. I had a really hard time managing HPs here. I had a hard time making Jing spawn the last phase of Bosdel's while keeping Faye over 20% HP. It was really hard for me. Really hard. I really struggled here, guys. But my setup allowed me to like prolong the battle basically. I was safe because right here Diana really helped because I could keep my BB gauges up without attacking because of her BB. So I always had the BC when attacked buff on. And Rize really helped her as well. Whenever Faye takes off his taunt buff, you be sure to nuke Jing. But also be aware of how much HP Faye has. Because you don't want to nuke Jing to spawn the Bosdels, and Faye has way too much HP. You're not going to be able to kill Faye in time to avoid Depraved Punishment. So I'd probably say like the MVPs of my squad are Rize and Medina. Medina to give that 500% BB modifier buff, and then Rize to nuke. Gra and Griel are there for just the... Griel's there for leader skill. Mostly I rode off of Gra and Griel leader skill until 10%, that's when things start to get, that's when shit hits the fan, because she locks leader skill no matter what. But those 2 leader skills carried me throughout this trial. Gra's there to help give the light buff to the nukers here, Rize and Medina. And Limo's, I think she's the best mitigator to bring here, guys. Hands down. She just fills up way quickly. But yeah, all in all, if you're be sure to bring units that have very versatile BBs. Don't just look at the SPBs. Be sure to look at BBs as well, because there's gonna be times where you need to use BB to do damage. You can't just rely on SPB. So yep, I'm still struggling with this Faye. See? Yep. See, I guard every 4th turn, especially late in the trial. You need to guard, because Malignant Wave buff wipes, and then she could do Blighted Seal, not Blighted Seal, Blighted Harvest up to 3 times in a turn. So if you're not guarding, you're gonna lose units. So like basically every 4th turn I guarded, unless I brought the cures just in case I had a on every Malignant Wave. I didn't like a unit under 10k HP. If they were under 10k, I'd cure them and then guard. But if they were beyond a cure to get them above 10k HP, I'd have to heal with a Limo and hope that she does not get hit after the Malignant Wave turn. So here I decided to gamble. I guarded everybody but Rize, because I needed to do damage to Jing, because I was stuck. I needed to take an offensive approach here, guys. I need to take Jing down to 20% to spawn the last phase of Bosdels. So here's where I started to think to myself, oh, I gotta get this damage going. I gotta hit Jing. Stop messing around. She's almost there. Here on this Malignant Wave, I guarded everybody but Grand Rize to try to nuke Jing again before Faye puts his taunt buff up again. Still wasn't enough to get her below 20% to spawn the Bosdils yet. Gotta be really careful. Once you get this far, it's really I've gone this far a couple of times, and it's really depressing when you lose after getting this far. So you really don't want to mess up here. Be sure to watch Faye's HP and don't allow him to go below 20%. %20 is like right by his the E in his X created. Right by it. Alright, so we managed to spawn the last phase of Bosdels now, so we're on the first turn. So I'll activate Medina UBB. Guard everybody here because the Malignant Wave happened, which is unfortunate. Bad timing there. Now we're just gonna manage HPs here. Make sure he's really close to that 20% threshold. Don't go under. And here's where I nuke him. Avoiding the last depraved punishment. And here's where you need to go all out. I just started nuking her here. Because you don't have to worry about Faye anymore. No more Bosdills, no more depraved punishments. None of that. You just gotta watch every 4th turn for those Malignant Waves, guys. She's gonna use, she can use like I said before, she can use Blighted Harvest up to 3 times in a turn. After Malignant Wave too. And we're really close to the 10% mark here. At 10% or under, she will lock leader skills no matter what. And at this point, it's you or her. We just lost Diana. So basically, from here on out, when it's not a Malignant Wave turn where you need to guard, you just nuke the crap out of her. It's time to get out of dodge. There we go, guys. Boom. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you guys. If you're stuck on this trial, this took me a while to beat. Yeah, I really hope you guys. I really hope this helped you guys out. I'm super happy I beat this. I had to get this video out for you guys as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, and all that. And I'll be back with more Brave Frontier, guys. Peace out.